Morphling in the lane, so I don't think Morph really pressures Underlord either.
Boundless up, but we'll be able to heal up a decent amount on the creep wave now. As top lane, Noob with the onslaught and the trample, got the juice, goes down, and Irides looks like he'll be able to get out, but that's the big kill for the NGX side, not only for the hero,
but tower anymore. People to TP to, so he's very timid, and it's going to cost him.
Yep, Zayat's picked off here. Sharpshooter coming for him, but the heal's coming at the same time. Silence is not going to stop that as well as Niku jumps in, trying to force the issue onto GH. Zayat does eventually drop the GH. Going to get rooted. Tether already applied to Sumail, and the coil is going to dissuade the rest of Navi from coming, but the Boundless Strike does get GH in the end. And here comes Noob with the good old-fashioned trample right on top of Irides. Pulverized to follow. You would think this will be an eventual kill. Indeed it is with the Illusory Orb from Sumail. So what started out as looking like an easy pickoff ends up being basically a full.
And if the fight breaks out at the left one, he can gate over there.
Sumail runs right into the Pugna. It's going to be a lot of damage to Irides.
Nice
Gets sniped by Omar. Very nicely done, and here the snap. That is going to be the death of Zayat as well. So both supports from Navi taken out pretty swiftly.
Oh, this could be more.
Hit, got the juice in a bit of peril. TP's coming to his support as Noob try to apply some pressures. Niku shows up as a treat, and that's going to force the rest of NGX on the retreat. And Niku continue with the right click. Shigu Sex almost up. PMA shows up as well. Doesn't have too much at his disposal right now as there's the bushwhack. There's a lot of damage being applied to the Monkey King now, and the Pulverize to follow. Can't get off the Boundless Strike. Niku drops to the deck as Sumail gets credit for that one. Noob, is he actually going to survive through this? Might be the case. Gets a big trample, but the heal's coming up from the Pugna as TA continue to take damage from Sumail. Gets off the Waning Rip, but it's not enough quite yet. GH continuing the pressure, but still the snipe does hit the Pugna instead of the TA as PMA gonna get gone on out by Sumail and GH. Irides extremely low. The Firestorm just clips him. It looks like he's gonna.
You want to see these players bring their best, and you know Sumail is capable of completely taking over games. So probably a good target player to focus. Speaking of focus.
Yep, that's a lot of focus onto. Oh, Decrepify is actually gonna keep the Pugna alive. Getting a full life drain as well, thanks to Zayat and the Shackle. But here comes a relocate with Sumail and GH. But can they withstand the pressure? Noob gets off the Pulverize, stunning quite a few heroes, but he's gonna drop for sure. First to die is him. NGX. See if they want to retreat. They get the support in the Pugna, which is what they initially started with. Oh, the Hex. Niku. They get the Jingu stacks as well. Underlord comes with a nice Pit of Malice, and Ghost just evaporates. Omar will follow suit, has got the juice.
Good read, though.
And they're actually going to TP in to try to contest this. Noob going to show up. Bushwhack to start things out with the Sharpshooter as well. Hex does come out. This is eventually going to be the death of the roster. He's able to use his Shackle to full duration. As this is going to turn into a full team fight as GH still attached to Ghost, trying to get to the other side. They've already lost their Primal. GH will follow suit, and Navi get 2 kills and the Wisdom Shrine. They're actually going to continue here? Sumail, he gets bursted. Oh my goodness, as Ghost, all he can do is watch and discuss as Omar. All right, this is going to be a Tormentor play. Oh, it's scanned.
This is such a good area for Monkey King.
Have an idea this is happening. The jump in from the Primal Beast with his ult. A lot of damage being applied to Got the Juice, but he pops the BKB as Niku gets off his Wukong's command, but he actually ends up under the north side, and now he's going to get destroyed by Ghost in turn. As Noob and Sumail going to work to take out this Pugna as well. So 2 dead in favor of NGX. And PMA kind of left to his own devices now. This is a 4 versus 1. This is eventually going to be his demise as well. So a really good fight for NGX.
Damn. That's big. That's the... And they are trying to get an angle now.
Got the juice. Blinks in. He's going to get pulverized. Remember, this has 2 lives to work with, so just going to force Steph. And the fact that Noob used his BKB, they're going to try to reset. A Balance Strike connecting on the 2 as Ghost turns into the Monkey King, but the heal's coming in from Pugna. Wukong's command finally comes out. The Underlord first to fall. Now the full Shackle again onto Noob. Zayat is absolutely obsessed with him as Sumail. Phase shift. Blink out, but the Hex now onto Noob again. He's taking the brunt of the damage. GH tries to connect him, gets disrupted now, but Niku gets destroyed by Omar. And now the damage being applied to Noob. Finally, the Primal Beast is taken out. As Congregations of the Deep are what it takes to take out Zayats. 3 for 1 in favor of NGX, and Got the Juice all alone. Attempted TP.
Wow,
He's fine.
He actually gets out of that situation 1v4.
Now in the cover of smoke is NGX. Jumping in is Noob with the Pulverize. They want to get rid of this Pugna. The Nullifier applied to him right now as well. Trample doing a decent amount. A second Pulverize. He's still not going to die. Noob is actually taking more damage than the Pugna. Actually dies to the Pugna. And now Niku inside the Wukong's command. Boundless Strike. Not going to be able to get the kill he was looking for. His Ghost super low on HP. Turns into Monkey King. Gets the Boundless Strike to the other side. Is Zayats with the Hex. Do they have the control? Yes. The Shackle. Do they have the damage? Got the juice. Make sure of that. Life number 1. Pit of Malice to start things out. Ghost saving his BKB for this moment. Waveforms away. Omar in the vicinity. Is there going to be a buyback for Io? Can he get the really good in time? Nullifier applied to the Morphling. But the Boundless Strike is there. That is the death of Ghost. No more Morphling for 90. Does have buyback though, as they find the opening onto Omar as well. Pit of Malice holds him in place. That is a dead Hoodwink. And just like that, NGX crumbling.
Navi with the 5D chest of giving them the Roche so that they can team wipe them outside their base.
Double buyback now from NGX. They still do not have Noob. Does not have his buyback. 30 seconds they have to wait. This melee barracks likely to fall. And only one more remaining on the bot side of the map. And fortification is popped. Serpent Ward placed as well. They have to deal with this. They got to pick and choose which lane to defend. It looks like it's going to be bot.
That's the extra HP now.
That is a gigantic Serpent Ward. And they're going to jump in. I got the juice. Get the Boundless Strike as well, but they're going to use the Lotus, it looks like, to heal Ghost. Or maybe that was the cheese, in fact.
Mid-racks, it's Megas.
Mid-racks down. Mega creep secured for Na'Vi.
Yeah.
0 on NGX and all 5 for Na'Vi. So they can throw 10 bodies at this. As Sumail, Boundless struck. Can take a ton of damage here. Is he just dead? He is! Just like that, no buyback at all. And now Ghost with the BKB in full retreat. GH can't do too much to help him. Is mitigating a ton of damage. Finally tethers, but this is just over. Na'Vi taking game 1, which it looked like theirs for a long time, and then NGX coming back with a vengeance in that one fight, but literally within 2 minutes, it was just given back right up to Na'Vi again.
Man, what a shame. Like, not at all about the result. That's not it. I wanted more in this late game.
Yeah.
Really tried.
I mean, the way you play this lane, which could work, is you just continuously...
I'm kind of leaning to sacrifice your Mars a little bit by putting Silencer there and make sure Gyro gets off to a good start, and then maybe on level 3 you can swap them around, but probably just going to stick to their guns. Well, this could be a nice
in
little...
a lot of trouble. Sunstrike hits, but Omar gets the last hit. Lane is the one shining spot for Na'Vi.
Yep.
As Niku has had to say it. Sunstrike's not going to hit, but they have more than enough damage as Omar. I mean, this is the thing. When you dominate a lane, you can just roam.
He's watching Riddies try to last hit as Gyro carry.
There's the dispose as GH coming in as well.
Oh my God.
Going to be able to clean up Riddies very easily, and the Ice Shards reserved with the tag team still up as Got the Juice dies again. How dare he enter the lane? Zayats looks to be next on the list. And the Nightmare you're talking about does delay things a bit. But rebound into another death for Na'Vi. And a very long TP.
They will try to walk in for an arena, it looks like. And might just...
Cold snap,
yeah,
he does get the arena onto 2. Global Silence to follow with the Requiem as well. 2 big kills for Na'Vi.
Okay. That worked.
Well
the
executed.
extent to which Nigma Galaxy are leading was built in the first 5.
NGX, they want Got the Juice. Gets punched in the air and destroyed.
No buy.
No buy at all.
Only bye-bye.
As Riddies will
nice
dodge the tornado, but just a matter of time before he's found. Now a Lightning Bear is after him, gets rebounded in his face. Requiem will be used to help take out GH. But now the rest of Na'Vi have to try to end the game. Tornado into the meatball. Got the Juice, has to pop the BKB. Unleashed from Noob, doing quite a bit of damage to the Gyro. Will turn his sights onto him again. He's just continuing on. The bash does hit. Gets speared finally to a tree. Cataclysm to follow, though, as Zayats is going to be taken out by Sumail. And most of Na'Vi have to back away.
They used so much. They used Global, they lost their Bane, they used Gyro BKB.
And now the Alacrity Bear going to town on these buildings. PMA gets off the arena only onto 1, though, and there's not going to be any follow-up because Gyro has his hands full with 2 bears just running straight at him. Niku not able to do too much here as Ghost, is he actually going to get this kill? Gets Yules at the last moment. Now the Requiem to force him back. That's actually a lot of damage on the Requiem. Spear does hit Ghost, and that is the death of the lone Druid. Big kill for Na'Vi. As Omar gonna get healed up. And Sumail actually jumps in with a tornado as well. Likely to be no follow-up. Do they continue this push?
Remember, the bear is still in play.
The bear is still alive. Because of that Aghanim Scepter, and they're going to find the Shadow Fiend inside the Ice Shards. Has to buy back. As now the fortification comes out again. This is likely the last one. As the grip actually does find the marks, but a nice snowball save. Niku inside the shards. This is going to be a dieback on the Shadow Fiend. And Ghost Bear can just finish the job. Gets the melee
that fast. You're usually able to get some sort of a trade where you get the enemy safe lane tower and trade some space or whatever. See you later, Riddies.
Yep, Cataclysm's coming for you. Goodbye.
Oh, they found Zayats
Yeah,
too.
both supports dead just like that. One does have buyback though.
That is one way to end the game, is to not even have to take the team fight for it.
Yep, no global silence likely for the rest of the game. Got the juice. Goodbye as well. And he does not have buyback either. So 70 seconds, this should do it. GG's called. Okay. That was technically a game of Dota. NGX start out the game 9-0, and they've just dominated all the way through this, forcing a game 3.
You're not really liking where these heroes ended up in the Dawn last pick?
I'm really not liking it. I think nobody's
playing hits. She has magic damage from her Celestial Hammer, and Marcia does spell damage when landing. So this lane is playable.
Oh boy, Sumail has Skewer. They're setting up a first blood potential onto Niku. That is a big kill, as Sumail will grab it. So Omar sticking around. He's an old man, 17 or so.
It's crazy to be 16 every year.
Sumail. Looking for this. Oh, he goes for the RP. He wants to take out the Warlock before the Chaotic Offering comes out, but doesn't get there in time. Solar Guardian is there with the Mortimer's Kisses to follow. PMA shows up. The Mortimers are enough to destroy Sumail, so it's a 1-for-1 support for mid. Definite favor going to Navi, although 2 instances where Sumail trying to use this Blink Dagger, just
hello, Riddies.
Flubbing it up. Sumail walks right by Riddies. Does he have PTSD from the last time, maybe?
I think he wasn't looking at
Ghost
zero.
Finds him. Extremely easy
This is
kill.
the bigger one, though.
Indeed. Got the juice.
He might have had him.
It was close.
I think he'll have him anyway.
Blink in 1 second when the RP finds.
There it is.
The juice is down. Omar.
That is the big one. Gonna probably cost them a tower against Rally.
Oh, they have TP still, though. Spear connects. Nice rebound. In the exit plan, Niku gets Yules. And now the skewer back. Okay. The cookie overpowers it. Cheeky deny. Or maybe even the Roche kill, but not to be. So Ghost secures the Aegis. Meanwhile, Sumail finds his way on top of Niku. And the Arena with the grip. That's a lot of ultimates. Solar Guardian to try to save him. PMA with a big Starbreaker onto 3 heroes of the Chaotic Offering to follow. Ghost has to use his ult and the BKB. And now the Dawnbreaker will likely fall as a result. Ghost a little bit left alone at the moment. Of course, has that second life to work with as Noob comes in and destroys Zayats.
Game's just over. And if he wins, you have a chance. So, yeah, it's tough.
Ghost. Sumail gets the skew onto PMA, put in a pretty bad spot. Now the Arena with the spear. Chaotic Offering's not going to do too much to save PMA, as he will be down and out for 70 seconds.
Ghost didn't have to ult. They used nothing except Arena. They have RP and Troll ults.
Butterfly now online, forgot the juice, but now it's a 4 versus 5, so we might not even see an actual 5v5 fight the entire game for Na'Vi, as Ghost playing this Troll Warlord, one of the best pushing heroes in the game. And this is going to be Megas pretty shortly. One last fortification for the road.
You have to jump mag, I think, and try to catch it. I don't know. How do you burst him, though?
There's the gobble up right on top of Ghost. RP to follow, though, right on top of the AM. Do they have the damage? Do they have enough? They do. Got the juice down and out for 70 now, as Zayats will follow suit. And this looks like the beginning of the end of the run for Na'Vi here on the road to the International, as Ghost and company will be able to secure Mega Creeps and almost certainly the game. Ghost will continue on to the Tier 4s as Riddies, I mean, he doesn't even have Chaotic Offering for another 90 seconds. It feels like they just never could get started in this game for Na'Vi. Last tier 4 drops to the deck as well and goes. At some point, Navi got to throw bodies at this hero. They're going to throw a hammer. The gobble up hits the Pugna in the back to try to stop the healing, and there's a Solar Guardian to follow, but PMA just going to get kited as the arena finds the mid lane. Niku will get dropped to the deck as well as GG's come out, and Navi eliminated from the road to the International, and NGX will stay alive for another day.
I have to say, this was a rather odd series. You know, the first game, Navi with a rather extensive victory, and then